No doubting that, Kevin. I mean, even the addition of Gasol with his 2 rings, the way he left things in L.A., that left him with an appetite that has him still hustling.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Randall in at point guard. Portis is out there with Gortat. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Chalmers in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Randall, and it's right, sending it back. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics got down to business. He had 52 points, and there didn't seem to be much you could do to stop him, shooting efficiently from both the field and the foul line. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Some changes for Chicago. Pau Gasol is checked in for Portis. Turner comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Mario Chalmers. Zach Randolph's checked in for Memphis.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Randall from outside off the mark.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And the pass to Roberson. They double him with Butler. And Randolph now top of the key. It's Allen with the drive. Here's Gasol, and the layup's good off the glass. Gasol's got 6. The Bulls leading by 6. Turner dishes to Randall. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup.
And we've reached half. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for Dave Yeager. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Roberson is out there with Allen, and it's Caspi in at the 3 slot. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Allen against Randall. The drive by Allen. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play. And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Allen passes to Roberson. Gasol kicks to Allen. It's blocked.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Pass to Butler. The dish to Randall. 6 to shoot. Top of the key. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Robertson dishes to Gasol. That drops. Gasol's got 8 points.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively. Number 1, the Bulls.
And they've just been on a defensive tear. I mean, allowing so few points. And really, I think it's the energy with which they've played.
Over in the corner, Turner. Gasol a screen. Randall passes to Gasol. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Robertson. His last 10 games, he's putting up about 8 points a game, just over 2 steals and 5 rebounds. And he's a real threat defensively. You look at his steals during this stretch, always lurking for the smallest mistake.
Well, he causes those mistakes, too. I mean, he'll harass you for the full 94 feet, never giving you an inch.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Gortat's checked in for Noah. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Evan Turner. Wilson Chandler's checked in for the Grizzlies. Cartwright comes in for Roberson. Pass to Cartwright. Chandler is screened. Allen kicks to Randall. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. Memphis shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Portis, he's checked in for Pau Gasol. And Memphis also making a switch. Wright's checked in.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Butler. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Memphis. Randall passes to Portis. Feeds to Randall. Passes it to Portis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Portis has got his first 2 points.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Chandler dishes to Allen. Back to Chandler. 4 on the shot clock. Just his first attempt. Gortat with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Cartwright against Randall. They get it again. Portis gets tipped. Chandler's shot good.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Chicago leading by 21. Randall kicks to Chalmers. Dishes to Randall. And the rebound goes to Villanueva. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are. He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Chandler outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Randall. Grizzlies with the rebound.
The spin freed him up, but he just couldn't follow through with the shot.
Chandler, the pass to Allen. Back to Chandler. Kicks it to Villanueva. For 3. No good. Trying to... Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. The Bulls leading by 23. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Randall out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Turner in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Allen drives in. No luck. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Chicago making a switch here. Memphis making a change here. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Randall dishes to Noah. Randall against Chandler. Noah kicks to Mills. Noah, the pass to Randall. 5 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. That's good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
It's stolen by Randall. The finish. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Reverberation throughout the entire building on that one.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush.
And how about the impact that's going to have on your team? You can imagine how much adrenaline starts to flow through the veins after that one.
Here's Gasol. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
They set the pick. Chandler with the steal. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Finished off the break. Bulls have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Inside. Mills can't hit. Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. Mills with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Randall's running. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. They get it back. Good on the 3-point shot. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Bulls.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode.
Oh!
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
But Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment to.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in the 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant the game was for Randall. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Here is Caspi. He's defended by Randall. Poke loose. It's stolen by Randall. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. And the shot is good.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin.
Well, a nice win.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunity. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.